What's up? What's going on? What is happening, YouTube? My name is Red. Welcome back to Red King Plays. And in today's video, we are talking about YouTube and their problems. Why I think YouTube is going to die within the next couple of years. Okay, so this is going to be a different type of video. I am uploading this a day early. I'm uploading it straight after I edit this video, just because I am currently doing another video as we speak. So yeah. If you want to see more of this type of content, smash that like button, consider subscribing and hit the bell where you will get notified whenever I upload. Comment down below if you want to see some extra content. I talk about that in the video. Hope you guys enjoy. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in a second. And we are back, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. So we've got some stuff to talk about today. We've got some COD news to talk about, content stuff I want to talk about as well today. Let's get started with actually the COD stuff. So, a bunch of patches have been released. I think it was an update yesterday for it, and they released obviously a bunch of stuff, so they can fix glitches, fix crashings, stuff like that. The stuff I have experienced is when you finish a game and you go into your class menu, it kicks you and brings you into the main menu. I've experienced that so much, and it's fucking frustrating. And we're also going to be talking about a bit of YouTube stuff as well today. But yeah, like that, I've noticed a few things like that. There's some other stuff that I saw in there that I read that I've never experienced myself. I think the majority of the problems are PC based than console based. But yeah, that's my assumption. That's what I think. YouTube stuff. So obviously I did an intro for today's video. I think for now I will do intros for the foreseeable future. Record intros before I start recording or after I record. I think I might do that from now on. It avoids the whole thing with the first 15 seconds you can't swear or show any violent gameplay. And I'm sorry, this platform's being treated like a children's app when it's not. It's fucking frustrating. So yeah, look, I've seen a bunch of streamers like stop censoring their content and stop monetizing their content just so they can properly express themselves. That's the thing that bothers me when it comes to YouTube nowadays. You can't properly express yourself. In my opinion, expressing yourself is like swearing, going off, having fun with your friends. Like I know a couple people that do some content stuff. A few of them are kid friendly, which is fine. Like I don't mind kid friendliness. If you can make that work, that's all good. If I ever do a thing with them later down the line, I'll be kid friendly. I won't do anything like that out of respect for my mates. When it comes down to it, I think how you should properly express yourself is your right, not being controlled by a platform that like says, no, you can't do this, you can't show this, you can't show that. It's very frustrating now that gamers, like gaming content creators, are getting completely fucked because of this. It's disgusting, man. Content creators like who make game content are getting completely effed over, and it's bullshit. It is absolute bull. And it's not fair anymore for content creators, especially big content creators as well. Like big content creators like FaZe Jev, or you know, a bunch of other YouTubers and streamers getting stuff, getting really fucked over. Like you can't even live stream on the platform, but you can't swear or show any violent content for the first 15 seconds. Not that like streamers get straight into a game in the first 15 seconds, but it's like it's even affecting the live streaming side of things, which is it's gonna kill the platform. People are not gonna make content on it, and I think to me when it comes down to it, I don't know what I would do. This is to me, this content streaming and making videos is actually just a hobby for me right now. I make nothing from this, obviously, and I just have fun doing it. And the fact that YouTube's taken a lot of the fun out of it, it's very frustrating when you're trying to make a name for yourself, you're trying to start a brand, you're trying to, you know, build yourself up, and then once a new change comes in, it brings you completely down, and yeah, it can really ruin you and stuff you over, especially if you really work hard. say like fucking like look, my last channel I had, it died a long time ago. It died a very long time ago. And I couldn't like accept that. I couldn't accept it because I've been working on it for 2 years. I've been working full ball on Red King for 2 years, and the fact that it died, and then when the realization finally came in, if it wasn't for my mate, if it wasn't for my mate looking at the analytics, looking at it wasn't being pushed, none of my content was being pushed out. If it wasn't for my friend, like Red King Plays wouldn't be here. If I never met him, Red King Plays would not be a thing. People are trying to make a name for themselves, and like very soon, like the only way now, very soon that they're gonna be changing some stuff again, and it looks like view count will show nothing. It will be sub count now. That will help push out your videos even more. And for someone who's small and trying to make a name for himself, that is very, very, very frustrating. It's very, very hard because we grow our small little community on the views. We have the views. No, sorry. If we get like a good amount of views, we get more subs. And now, if they do make this change, it is going to make it a lot harder. Make it way harder for content creators, especially small ones. The bigger ones, like you know, what's it? Game Theory, friggin' Film Theory, friggin' PewDiePie, Mr. Beast. They won't be affected because they have a really high sub count. They will not be affected from this whatsoever. It's just that the small creators will get affected pretty badly, and it's very annoying, and it's not fair. Frankly, they need to. YouTube just needs to stop. They need to think about what they're doing. They take away the dislike button. Honestly, who cares? There's a lot of like feedback on that, but honestly, you could honestly see how many dislikes you get just by YouTube Studio. So I don't think it really matters. That was the first step. Then this next step they just implemented, which you can't swear in the first 15 seconds. You can't show any violent gameplay or any violence in the first like 15 seconds to a minute. What if it gets to a point where it reaches 3 minutes or 5 minutes? What are you gonna do for 5 minutes? You need the viewer retention. You need the people to stay for the entire video. You need the viewer base to actually like grow your channel. Like yeah, I think it would normally take. It does take the first like 15 to 20 seconds to a minute to get the people in to actually watch your content and hear you out in a lot of your videos. When it comes down to it, it's gonna really affect everything. It's gonna affect everything, and I don't want to go back to streaming full time. I don't want to do that. If I'm gonna do any content creation, like I don't do it full time. I do have a job, but I don't want to go back to just streaming and it feels like work. I want to stream and have fun. I want to stream with my mates. I want to have a lot of fun playing games. And the fact that that could all change, that is very frustrating. Like if I have to move back to Twitch, I'll move back to Twitch. I'll probably do it for a year and a bit, and I'll feel fucking miserable doing it. And that's what bugs me. It gets to a point where you're gonna get stuffed, and it's gonna cause a lot of creators to leave the platform. It's gonna cause that. I'm sorry. Big YouTubers will leave. Streamers who stream on this platform will leave. They will. If YouTube, fix your shit now. People are gonna leave. Everyone is warning you. Everyone is telling you that's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen. Just please think about what you're doing. People are gonna leave and move to a different platform, and you don't want that. Probably the only people who don't leave are the ones who are under contract with YouTube. Just please listen to us. We're trying to tell you something. We're trying to warn you, and none of you want to listen. That's all I'm talking about, fucking YouTube shit right now. Okay, so I've been also been playing and streaming some Fortnite recently. I've been having a lot of fun playing Fortnite again. If you want to see some content on Fortnite as well, I will happily do that. Just tell me in the comments down below, right? Yes or no if you want to see Fortnite content. Tell me by liking and consider subscribing, of course. But tell me by doing all that as well. Like, that tells me if you want to see it, you know? And if you do want to see that type of content, I'll happily do it. I think if I'm going to do Fortnite, I'll mostly do group stuff, where I just play with a team or stuff like that, or I just, you know, play a solo game and do commentary videos and shit like that. You know, like, just having some fun. But I think once, Season 2 properly starts on the 15th, I'll do more COD videos. I think the majority of my channel is obviously going to be COD. But if I am taking a risky branching out as well. So if you want to see some Fortnite content, tell me in the comments down below, and I'll do it. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. You know, I've been playing a lot of different games. I've been playing The Last of Us. If you guys checked out the podcast, you know I've been playing The Last of Us for a while. But I've been having a lot of fun playing The Last of Us as well recently, and going back to some games I've been playing. It's been so good. I finished The Last of Us, the first one. I played the entire second one, and I had a blast with The Last of Us. I think it was one of the best games ever, and I do reckon they should make a part 3. I reckon they need a part 3. I reckon the part 3 should actually be about Abby, and they should have an Ellie DLC. They should have a DLC with Ellie in it, and yeah, you know, in the end, that's my opinion. That's what I think should happen. Like, we did get a lot on Abby, but we didn't get like a lot on Abby, and I want to see her character branch out. I want to know, did she actually find the Fireflies? You know, like, even though in the game it kind of established that she did, but we don't know if they were the people that kidnapped her at the end of the game. Spoilers, by the way. Yeah, I'd like to see her story branch out more. I want to see a bit more of her. I went from hating her guts because she killed Joel. Like I said, spoilers for the game. I ended up hating her fucking guts because she killed Joel and wanting to kill her. Then playing as her for like 4.5, 5 hours and going, fuck. I agree with her. I understand why she did it. I understand why she went after Joel. Her father was the surgeon that was going to make the cure. And I think in this game, I think Ellie was a lot more ruthless in her actions. To me, this is a big revenge story, and I think at the end of the game, towards the end, where Ellie killed 2 of her good friends, that did set Abby over the edge. But yeah, I'd like to see more story with Abby, and I hope they do explore that. If they ever make a 3rd game, I want them to explore a lot about Abby. I haven't watched the show. I really do want to watch the show. But yeah, that's all I got time for today. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. You know, I've been having a lot of fun playing different games, playing Fortnite. Like I said, if you want to see Fortnite content, tell me in the comments down below. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. Consider subscribing with the bell where you get notified whenever I upload, and like the video. I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you all, and I'll see you.